Hey everyone, and today I'm going to be taking a look at a little bit of an older set. This one is the Dark Trooper Attack Lego Star Wars The Mandalorian set from Season 2. I believe this came out, 2022? I believe, so it's like 2 years ago. Yeah, there you go, it's on copyright. So yeah, anyway, it has 166 pieces and 4 minifigures, so let's take a look at all of those. So our first minifigure, of course, is Luke Skywalker, which is still exclusive to the set even to this day. This one's specific to his cameo in The Mandalorian Season 2, which was really nice. I love that scene, which was awesome to see. Luke Skywalker, he's got his newer black robes, which is different from the one that we got, of course, in, like, let's say, the Return of the Jedi sets. And you can see he also has his frosted green lightsaber, which, yeah, it's the newer style. He's got his little cape there. You can see the printing on the back. And he also uses the newer style hood, which is being used a little bit more often nowadays. And you can see it's still the same face print as we've been getting since, 2015 at this point. Next minifigure is the Dark Trooper, which you do get 2 others in the set. It's the exact same copy, but I don't mind because we've only gotten them in, like, one other set from, like, that Light Cruiser set, I believe, in 2021. So yeah, it's still an awesome figure design. You can see it's more droid robot-like. You can see the little indent that they have there, which I love that detail that they added. And then they used the, what's it, like the football player torso or like attachment to make it seem a bit bulkier. Then they've also got this new helmet, which is exclusive to this character, which you could see how that looks there. It's like you have the holes, which looks really nice. I love this piece. Then you can see the head print underneath, which that looks cool. Like, then you could see with that on, yeah, that looks awesome. So here's the build of the set, which is just this little hallway scene, like a diorama-ish, from I think that main entrance when Luke Skywalker, of course, shows up and takes out the Dark Troopers. It's pretty empty, of course, without the minifigures. This is one of those sets where you need to have the figures to make it look, complete. But even on its own, like, the build doesn't look that bad. Like, it looks, actually, I really like how it turned out. It's just a cute little slab of it. I really like how this turned out. Starting at the front-ish area, we have that little elevator, which just turns on a little knob up top. And then there's a sticker there to represent, like, at least, I think, like, the levels. And then they use these little archway pieces, which look quite nice. Then there's a few stickers even in the hallway, or like in the elevator. And then you can have Luke Skywalker. I think you actually have to take off his lightsaber. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Then you kind of have to stick him at the inside, and then you can turn it around. So over here we have this little empty walkway area, which I guess you can have, like, I don't know, characters going through that if you'd like. Over here we have these extra panels with a few stickers, which aren't too much, but it's a nice addition. And everything else is just this main platform area, which is where you're gonna add your minifigures. You can have your Dark Troopers positioned there. And then over here we actually have a few play features which we're gonna take a look at. So you'll have Luke Skywalker show up, obviously, step out of the elevator, which you want to have him do that. It's kind of hard to do it because he's like all the way inside. But yeah, you give him his lightsaber, and then we have this little platform which you can have Luke stand on, so you can do a little bit of like moves here and there, and like he can spin, which is something he actually did in that scene. Like he like deflected like a blaster, which that was cool. And then over here we have a spot for a minifigure, so you can have your Dark Trooper. And then if you look at the bottom, there's this little hinge area, like a groove, which allows you to sort of pull it back, so it could make it seem like Luke is like using the Force on the Dark Trooper, which that's a cool play feature. Like it's nothing too complicated. It's pretty simple, but it's still cute for what it is. You can have that pushback, which you can sort of recreate that scene in, I believe it was the finale of season 2, which, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the builds, which actually I really like how this turned out. Like, this feels like one of those sets that you can just like buy multiples of and then make expansions out of. I feel like people have already done that before. But yeah, I mean, for what we get, I think it's a very cute build. Like, I love this. It's so cute. It's just fun to like hold around and stuff. And like you can have him like, you can have this as like a desktopper kind of thing, like just display it there. But even then, it's just like you can have a lot of play features going on there, which I think you can reenact a lot of the scenes from that scene in the Mandalorian season 2 finale. And then I think this is also a great minifigure pack. I mean, you get Luke Skywalker and then like 3 other troopers, which only came in like one other set, so I think that's pretty great as well. So I don't have that much problems with this set, if any. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.